What's going on, guys? Hulagh here, bringing you back with another video. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm sure you guys have probably seen videos like this where people watch like a Mind Strange Addiction video or a Dr. Phil video, or at least one of the clips from the channel that those are uploaded on. So like the Dr. Phil channel or TLC channel, I think that is what Mind Strange Addiction's on. But I've seen quite a few people do this, and I thought it'd be pretty fun because I'm real good at coming up with that original content, if you know what I'm saying. But anyways, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Let's not waste too much time. The title of this video is "You Called the Police on a 6-year-old," and from what it sounds like, it's like some crazy ass grandma called the police on a 6-year-old for whatever the fuck reason. So let's see what kind of hood shit this 6-year-old was getting into that terrified this grandma.
My 6-year-old granddaughter loved to play games on my cell phone. One day, my phone was missing. My granddaughter would not give me my phone back, and Janine would not tell her to give me my phone.
Liz told my 6-year-old that she was going to call the police and have her arrested.
I went to the...
Hold up, right, just hang on. What the fuck did you just say? Did you just say that she was gonna call the police because she wouldn't give her phone? Like, what the... Grandma, what the hell you got on your phone? Like, you trying not to let that 6-year-old see what you be doing on Tinder or something? Or you got some shit you shouldn't have in your photos? Like, damn, it's a 6-year-old, bro. They just gonna play with the phone. They not even gonna know how to turn the damn thing on, probably. Like, if you're so damn worried about the kid getting into the phone, put a damn password on it and don't tell it to the kid. Like, what the fuck are they gonna do? They're gonna lock up the phone? Like, damn, bro, how the hell did this escalate so damn quick? It went from the kid took my phone, the mom won't tell the kid to give the phone back to me, I'm gonna call the cops. Like, what the fuck?
The neighbor's house and asked them to call the police. The neighbor called 911.
When the police officer realized that nothing was going on, he said, "Had a nice day," and left. At this point, my children have all told me that they don't want to have a relationship with their grandmother.
Okay, so just imagine being the dispatcher that receives this call from this crazy ass grandma. Like, just imagine you having your normal, well, somewhat normal, I'm assuming dispatchers don't really have like a pretty standard day at work. They probably got quite a few crazy stories that they could tell. Damn, I bet being a dispatcher would be a good ass job for a YouTuber. Be hella story times. But not just imagine being that dispatcher and you get a call from a crazy ass grandma being like, my 6-year-old stole my phone and I can't get it back. Like, bitch, does the 6-year-old have you at gunpoint? Just fucking grab it and take it. And I kind of cut mom off here a little bit. It sounded like, I'm gonna call her Catherine. She looks like a Catherine, right? Yeah, close enough. But Catherine here sounded like she said that she was talking about the kids not wanting to spend time with the grandma anymore. And I mean, like, the kid's only 6 years old. They can't really make decisions for themselves. But like, fuck, I wouldn't want to hang out with grandma either. She gonna call the cops on me for taking her damn phone. What's gonna happen next? She's gonna misplace her dentures and then call the cops saying I stole them and hid them from her. Like, this grandma clearly got something fucking wrong with her, and we only 30 seconds into this bitch.
And knowing how my mother acts and how dramatic she is, I don't blame them.
You called the...
Okay, hang on a second. Grandma, what the fuck are you doing here? You're just, what are you checking out? Like, you're looking at the phone. Did you, like, misplace your glasses? Why the fuck would they be on top of the van or whatever the hell that is? What the fuck are you doing? Did you forget how to get in the damn car? Are you even sure that's your car?
Police on a 6-year-old because they wouldn't give you your phone back?
I didn't call the police on a 6-year-old because she wouldn't give me my phone back.
Dr. Phil already just, the first thing he says is, you called the police on a 6-year-old because they wouldn't give you your phone back. And then this, I'm gonna call you Pamela. Pamela over here is like, no, I didn't do that. Bitch, the whole damn title of the video is that, so if you didn't do that, there must be a good-ass plot twist. Either that or you're just fucking delusional.
I called the police because my daughter refused to have her daughter return my phone. She knew exactly where it was.
I didn't know where it was. I had it.
I called the police spit it out, Pamela, damn. Like, you don't even know why you called them? Did you forget to take your medication this morning? Like, shit, grandma. I bet she doesn't even remember why she had called them whenever she did call them. She probably walked over to the neighbor's house to get some sugar or something and then was like, oh yeah, I think I'm supposed to call 911 for some reason, but I don't remember why. What's a good reason to call 911? Oh yeah, my granddaughter has my phone. Let's call them about that. We can say that she stole it. Oh, what the fuck?
Asked her several times, give Alma her phone so that she'll leave the room and you can just stay in here with me. And you scared her, you terrified her.
In fact, to this day, every time she sees a police officer, she cowers a little bit. She thinks that they're there for her.
She literally...
Okay, well, if I was that 6-year-old and my grandma looked like that, I'd probably be a little bit scared too. Nah, just kidding. But like for real though, if my grandma acted like that, bro, I honestly wouldn't want to hang out with her either, cause I don't know what the fuck she's gonna do next. Like, what's gonna happen? A tennis ball is gonna fall off of her walker, and then she's gonna say that I tried to give it to a dog, and then she's gonna call the police on me or something. We'll be having the FBI roll up into the crib, talking about FBI, open up! Oh, because I took a damn tennis ball and gave it to a dog. And then I don't know who this dude is. I don't know if this is like dad or this is stepdad or acquaintance or lawyer or something. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but he just decided to pipe in saying how the daughter is, or the granddaughter is now terrified of the police. Every time she sees a cop car, she thinks they're gonna come after her or something. Oh, well, now the kid just acting guilty as fuck. They did something. And didn't mom say that once the police officer got there and he found out what the situation was, he said, okay, have a nice day, and left? Like, why the fuck did he even scare the kid or anything if he found out that it was just a stupid ass phone call and then just left? He didn't say anything to him or anything. He was just, all right, have a nice day, and then left. So why the fuck is the kid scared of the cops now then? This ain't adding up. Someone get a calculator.
She told me she does not want to see you because you called the police on her.
You called the cops on a 6-year-old?
I didn't call.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, Dr. Phil coming in here with the fatality. Asking just the same question again. She's trying to deny it. Like, no, I didn't call the cops. And yeah, you did. You did that dumbass thing. Own up to it.
Now, don't play semantics with me. You called the cops on a 6-year-old.
I wanted my phone, Dr. Phil. She had looked on my phone. She had read through all my text messages. I felt very violated.
After you gave the phone to the kids
And you
unlocked.
thought that was a police matter.
I told them it's not an emergency.
Okay, hold up, Grandma. Did you not hear the crowd laughing at you when you said that I wanted my phone, Dr. Phil? And you felt like you had been violated because the mom had gone through your texts. That doesn't sound like an issue with the daughter. That sounds like an issue with the mom. And you over here feeling violated. Like, what the fuck is in your phone? Like, what are you, 72? What are you doing? Hitting up all these kids in college? Trying to show up in their dorm room and shit? Like, what the fuck? What is there to violate? What's she gonna do? Go through some of your emails? Your health insurance emails? Like, bitch, that's your damn daughter. Like, I understand not all parent-child relationships are like the best or anything, but like shit, it doesn't sound like this parent-child relationship isn't too bad. Like, it doesn't seem like to the point where like the daughter would try to sabotage the mom in any way possible if she had any of her personal information. Or it doesn't seem like something like the daughter would be talking shit about the mom because she's doing something. Like, if she's doing something fucking disgusting, then yeah, the daughter definitely needs to say something about that. That's pretty fucking gross. But what the hell is there to violate? Like, I don't understand. What do you got in your phone that's so violating? Part of me wants to see what's in the damn phone, but part of me doesn't at the same time because I'm scared.
Call 911, which is an emergency number.
I really don't want to argue with you about it. It's just...
Why would...
Okay, hold up. So I noticed that I missed a little bit. She said that she had called 911, but told them that it wasn't an emergency. What? That's literally the name of 911 is emergency services. What the fuck? That's like calling a restaurant and telling them that you're not hungry. It's like calling the hospital and telling them you're not sick. It's like calling the fire department and telling them there's not a fire. Like, bitch, do you not know did your parents not teach you what the fuck 911 meant? Like, you only call it in an emergency. And your first instinct was to, oh, my granddaughter stole my phone. Let me call 911. But tell them it's not an emergency. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Jesus. And then you over here saying how you don't want to argue with her about it. Like, bitch, you on Dr. Phil, you clearly are okay with arguing about it. Like, you act like you're not on TV right now. You act like they're not a whole crowd sitting here making you look like a fucking clown.
Neither if I were you.
I don't want to argue about it.
I mean, come on. I mean, I'm just talking about common sense here.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys are living in a place that is really a bad mess.
Well, let me ask you this, Dr. Phil. If she thought it was so deplorable, why'd she even move in? And then why did...
So I guess what they're getting at here is like the house was a nasty mess or something. I'm not really entirely sure like where the fuck this subject came from or how they came about this. This is probably like in the full episode or something, because I think these little clips are just like highlights of the stuff. So from what I'm taking from it, like the house is like a giant mess, and she was also trying to claim something about like the living conditions for the kid wasn't too good or something like that.
She complained when we asked her to leave.
Well, let me ask you this question. Why is the house in such bad array to begin with?
It's not. It was in a mess because I was not feeling good at the time. But under normal circumstances, it's not.
Again,
Now, come on, don't try to defend
No,
the
no, I'm not trying to.
indefensible.
I'm just trying to defend.
I'm just
anything.
trying to be.
Oh yeah, shut the fuck up, stepdad, whoever the fuck you are, bitch. Get on out of here. No one wants you here. We all forgot you were here, to be honest with you. But like that, the mom, what did I call her? Susan? I think I already forgot her fucking name. But the mom makes a good point about like, if the grandma was claiming that the house is disgusting and stuff, like why did she want to move in? And then whenever they tried to tell her to leave, she didn't want to leave. Like, if you clearly got a damn problem with it, then you're not going to want to stay there. But if it's not that big of a problem, then you're going to stay if you want to. Mom over here with the most relatable ass thing. You know, sometimes you just be tired of shit or sick or something. You just don't want to clean your damn house. You just want to take the weekend off to yourself. Maybe just vibe with the boys or something. So you just kind of let the house get a little bit dirty for a week. That's completely understandable. Like, I've got nothing against that. That happens sometimes. And I don't want to be hearing none of you bitches in the damn comment section being all, oh, Hulagh, my house is clean as fuck all the time. I could eat off of my damn floor all the time. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I know you lying.
Reasonable. There's two sides to
Absolutely.
this, and if the place is a pigsty, it's a pigsty.
Yeah, no, and again, it wasn't the best situation. You know, again, I was working. I was coming home after work, helping out as much as I could. We had a 13-year-old who, after school, she was helping. And again, we had another person in the house who was supposed to be helping, but wasn't pulling their weight. Because of that, you know, again, obviously, Liz likes to always be the victim in a lot of situations. What will happen is she'll make up a situation such as, you know, again, she didn't call the police, yet she just admitted she called the police. You know, she went next door.
Okay, hold up. Stepdad. I'm just gonna call you stepdad because you look like a stepdad. Did you, like, forget what the fuck you were talking about for a second there? Because you, like, had to take a deep breath. Are you, like, super frustrated or something? Or, like, what the fuck happened there? Because you just, like, gave up on your previous statement. But, like, as he was saying, since the grandma was living there, that she should have been helping, like, pull her own weight. Like, I get it, like, the stepdad or dad or whoever the fuck this guy is has a job and everything, and he's not home all the time. And the mom was sick or something, and the 6-year-old obviously isn't going to really clean that much. They're 6 years old. And if you have someone living in your house, like that extra person that's living there, they're going to cause a bit more of a mess. They need to clean up their shit. And to, like, at least be a decent person, maybe, like, help out clean the house a little for, like, as a thanks. Like, if they're living there for free or something, you know, while they get back on their feet. Like, I see nothing wrong with the person living at the house to actually help clean up the house a little bit more. Like, even if they're not cleaning up just their mess, like they're helping, like, clean the dishes or something like that, or do some laundry. I find that completely okay, and that's, like, a thing that they really should do, as long as they're living there for free. If they're paying rent and shit, they gotta clean up their own damn mess. They ain't gotta clean up anybody else's mess. But if they live in there for free while they get back on their feet, then clean up their own mess, and then also help clean the house just in general. Like, that's just being a good person. And if you have an extra person living in your house and they're not doing that, it just makes everything so much worse. I actually know from experience, because whenever I lived with my mom, we had a couple of people that would live with us while they got back on their feet, and sometimes we would just have to kick someone out because they just wouldn't pull their own weight. They would just cause a mess and then wouldn't clean it up, which not only is a very shitty thing to do, it's just really fucking annoying and disrespectful. But yeah, I went on a little bit of a tangent there.
I didn't give them the local number. You know, it wasn't an emergency, and yet they responded in an emergent fashion. She always comes up with these stories and somehow is the victim of these situations that she creates herself.
Gotcha. I'll get that in a minute. Now answer my question.
Yes, sir.
Why are you raising 4 children in a house that is in such disarray? You weren't feeling good? Got it. There are a lot of other people in the house, and you weren't an invalid.
I aired those same grievances. I shouldn't be the only one responsible for picking up after everybody. So that is something that I aired my grievances with, including with Liz.
And Dr.
And I have had my discussions with Nathan about it too. So, I mean.
And you weren't helpless, right?
No, I still got up and cooked dinners and took care of the kids and.
And you know,
Okay, so, like, it sounds like Dr. Phil's kind of, like, trying to rip him a new asshole, but I think he's just trying to understand the situation. So, like, as Susan, or I'm just gonna fucking call her mom now. As mom said here, like, she wasn't completely helpless. She still did some stuff. She just couldn't do everything that she usually does, which is completely understandable. Like, at least she's still doing something. She's not just laying in bed like, oh, I have a headache, I can't do anything. Like, bitch, you get the fuck up and make some dinner for your damn 6-year-old kid. But it doesn't sound like she was doing that. It sounds like she was just, like, tired, like maybe didn't want to sweep or like take out the trash or something like that because she wasn't feeling well or something, which that's completely fine. That's something like the dad can do whenever he gets home, or like an older kid can do, because didn't she say that they had like a 16-year-old kid that was helping clean or something like that?
Here's the problem I've got, and listen, this is just common sense, and I see a lot of stuff sitting up here.
Sure.
And you guys are calling in the government to your family, you don't want to be doing that.
Yeah, and that's exactly why we'd had enough with Liz.
Well, damn, you're just gonna cut it off just like that? You're not gonna give me a conclusion or anything? Well, fuck you too, then. Damn, I just wanted to see what the fuck was gonna happen. But, yeah, Dr. Phil did have a point. You don't want, like, DHS coming in and seeing that the house was kind of a mess with, like, 4 kids there and shit, because they're gonna take those kids away real fucking quick. Like, DHS don't give a shit who the fuck you are. They gonna take your kids if your house isn't up to par. And grandma over here just trying to be a little snitch because the damn 6-year-old took their phone. Like, shit, bro, that's so fucking dumb. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call the video here. If you guys did enjoy this video, I do plan on making a few more. I do have quite a few videos saved from Dr. Phil and My Strange Addiction. So if you guys did like this style of video, then go ahead and leave a like and comment down below. Because I really like making this type of video. It's just something kind of fun and laid back I can do. And it takes way less time to edit than the funny moments videos. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not stopping those funny moments videos because those are like the backbone of my channel. However, I said that in 2020 I want to bring some new content to the channel, and this was just one step of that. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Till I see you next time for another video, and I'll see you later.